Have I showed you this game before? The breaking game? Where you break things? You've seen it? Very nice. I'm gonna need you to talk louder. If you could just yell. It will pick you up. Here. No, yell. No, you gotta yell. No, just scream. Ah, that's not what I meant. I meant talk louder, not an actual scream. I'm going to apologize to our neighbors. I think I fudged this up. Well, heck. I wanted to play a puzzle game. Where you could help me out. But, yeah, you could help me. As a matter of fact, I could probably mic you up one of these days. If you want to stay off camera, that's fine. But I could mic you up and you could help me, like, solve problems. I think that would be fun. You want to do that? I think I tried to play Escape Room with you, and you immediately dropped it. Yes, I have a game called, it's literally called Escape Room. Where you know those games where you have to, like, do small puzzles in a room to escape? Like, arrange furniture in a specific way to... Yeah, exactly. They have virtual ones where you have to escape. Do you want to do that? I mean, it would take a little bit to download, but... Fair enough. But that's interesting. I might do that, actually. Yeah, you were. You were off to ride horses. Which you told me about, which I listened. The, straight hand? Straight wrists? No bent wrists in this household. What? The horse doesn't have a name. The name of the horse is Horse. Don't try and give me false leads. I know the horse doesn't have a name. What is the name of the horse? You're so rude. You're so rude for gaslighting me into thinking that horses have names. I'm so rude. Oh. What breed was it? Horse. What is with you and horse questions? The answer to all of these, what was his name? Horse. What was the breed of the horse? Horse. It's not. They're not. They're super not. How am I supposed to know what the name of a horse is? I don't know the names of any of my coworkers, dogs, cats, children, wives, or mothers for that matter. Oh God, don't name them off. I hope you can hear this. What's with all these cats? No, wait, you can't say that you're a dog person online or else people will come at you. We love cats here. They don't need to upgrade to dogs. You can't upgrade. There's no upgrade path for pets. It doesn't go cat, dog, horse, child. What do you mean, yeah, okay. What? Are you saying that you upgrade to a cat from a baby? Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. One of those is a higher life form. The cat is not the higher life form. than the baby, the human child.
Okay, so
This isn't an upgrade path. This is a tier list. You're making a tier list of species, and humans are at the bottom.
and then tied at the top are
I don't think horses are tied with dogs at all. I think you're making that up. Well, I think you're making the entire thing up, but I don't agree with your assessment of dogs and horses.
they're like a quarter step below dogs. But that's not even true because horses are amazing too.
Okay, that's not even true.
Horses and dogs are equal. And then cat baby.
Cat baby. No, that's not true. None of that is true. It goes... Hang on. I'm gonna mic you up. What were you saying about babies? Don't you try and laugh it away. What tier are babies on? Human children.
The bottom tier.
No, that's not true.
And then cats.
And then cats. Oh my god.
So babies are the lowest, and then cats are the second worst. And then tied in first place are dogs and horses.
There's no way that dogs are tied in first place with horses.
We've already been through this. I don't think
Maybe
we're going to
with,
come to an agreement on that one.
Okay. Miss, I name all my horses. I know all the names of my coworkers' horses. Or whatever you were talking about. Dogs and cats.
I can't believe you don't know your coworkers' dogs.
Not
animals.
only do I not know my coworkers' dogs or names, cats, yes. I also don't know their names. I've actually talked about this on the stream before.
I also don't know people's names. Sometimes I have to ask one of my other coworkers who we're talking to in order to be informed of who I just had a conversation with.
That's rude.
What do you mean?
I would never do that.
Because you wouldn't remember?
No,
For the next time?
I have a clever trick. I told
What's
you
your
about
trick?
this. I learned this trick from the Navy. What you do when you forget someone's name, which I do often, is you go, hey, what's your name again? And they'll tell you, and they'll be a little hurt, but then you go, no, I mean your first name. What was your first name? And then they'll be like, oh, sorry, it was John or Jim or James or Jeff, Jingleheimer, something like that. And then you have both their names and no awkwardness. That's how you do it.
I'm pretty sure you tried that on me.
Well, on you? I know your name. What do you
No,
not
I'm
try
pretty
that on
sure you tried this on me
me? I have not tried that on you, honey.
on our first date.
Oh, I might have tried it on the first date, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I called you out. I don't think you have the ability
Every
to
single
pull that
time.
joke off.
Every single time. It's not a joke. It's a social engineering.
Yeah.
The FBI.
I think that's
taught it to
something
me.
you can lose. Okay, yeah. You know how everything you say is BS?
No, I think the.
So
established thing
actually,
no, this isn't turning
it
into
really
a
rubs.
podcast.
It really rubs. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about podcast things.
Your tone of voice, where you were like, "Well, actually."
Oh, actually, okay.
You sassy bitch. Ooh.
Wait, what was I saying? What were we talking about?
Something about horses.
No, that's
Oh
not.
yeah, that I'm super smooth and everything I say is endearing and true and sincere.
Okay, I don't know where I was gonna go with that.
Yeah,
I lost my point.
Absolutely nowhere. I've also lost what I'm supposed to be doing in this game. What time is it?
Time for you to get a watch. It's 9:30.
Every single time. It's like an automated response. It's like asking Alexa what the weather is.
Steven, it is hot outside.
That's not what she says. She's much more informative.
It is fairly hot, with a light breeze and
Numbers.
a shit ton of
She doesn't curse.
a shite.
That's still a curse. It's a different country.
A shite ton of other weather.
If you're gonna say shite, you
seasons.
have to maintain the accent.
What accent?
Whatever accent comes with the word shite. I believe
I don't
it's
think it is an accent.
it's British or Irish.
Do you want me to do a southern accent?
That's not where shite comes from. And also, no. I
Because
hate that I gave you a mic for that.
You're welcome. I hope you save that clip forever.
Mm-hmm. None of these are getting clipped. This is going on YouTube, baby. Video uncensored. We're going to talk about masculinity. That's right. This is turning into a podcast. Honey,
You've
what do you
already
have to
had
say?
enough hot takes about masculinity.
What do you have to say about male masculinity? And what is a female's role in male masculinity?
Shame.
No.
Shame.
No, we rehearsed
Shame.
this. No.
Shame.
No.
I'm gonna take your mic away.
You're not going to take my mic.
You
away
know,
'cause
I
it's
think
big
that
and
mic,
attached
I
to
think
the
I might
table.
break it.
You
You know
can't
how,
break
like, people comment mics should be more expensive? I'll make mics more expensive. I'll make your mics more expensive. Hey, Vera, I need your help.
No. I'm trying to think of what I will take away from you. I'll dump cold water on you in the shower. I've always wanted to do that.
No. What the hell is wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with me? You've never done that to like a sibling before?
No, that wouldn't be mean.
When you're taking a hot shower, dump cold water on them?
No thanks.
It has a lot of health benefits. It's like a cold plunge.
It's
An
not.
impromptu cold plunge.
That was a yawn. Sorry.
Don't give them ASMR. They had to pay extra for that.
Well, then you better crop it out. You
I
might
can't
want to crop it
out.
out. You might
I-
need to crop some of these sounds out.
What sounds are you making into the mic?
And just constantly breathing over you.
Oh, I can crop that out. But no, I can't crop that out. That's too much. No, stop. No. No. I'm giving them ASMR.
It wouldn't be very calming.
You know, I looked at one of my YouTube videos. I have a series of a video game that I'm playing. It has currently 11 parts. And apparently, part 4, no part has over like 12 views other than part 4, which randomly has 31 views right now. And I have no idea why or how.
That's cool.
I didn't actually think that I would get any views until I had like a full series up. It's really cool that I'm getting a few. Although, I mean, 31 views could still be within the range of just bots viewing me. Although that one like, baby, holding on to that. Bots can't like. They are without emotion. Did you know that? Did you know that AI can't like videos because they don't have emotions? They feel nothing. Did you know that? That's a hot take.
Totally.
What are you doing to that mic?
I'm
Get it away
not
from your
doing
mouth.
anything to the mic.
You know the dogs have that in their mouth.
I am not putting it in my mouth. I'm just giving you extra editing.
Don't give me. I'm so bad at it. Stop.
I'm just giving you extra editing to do.
No, I don't need extra editing. I need less editing. I need this to be perfect on the first take.
Well, now your viewers can know your editing skills because if they know what I was talking about, then you're not very good at editing. But if they don't, then
I'm just gonna cut you all out.
you're not going to use my microphone.
I'm gonna.
I'm
That's what I'm gonna do. It's
just
been
going
dead
to
for the
turn
past
off your
10 minutes.
microphone.
Yeah. Actually, check the green light. It might actually be dead. I can't remember the last
It's
time I used
on.
it. Oh, goody. Just doing parkour. I'm not even sure. You know, keeping up a commentary and also playing a video game is very hard. I think you would do better.
Can
because
you
you're
go
better
swimming?
at double tasking. Yeah. The water graphics are actually freaking amazing.
Is that a little Luffy bar?
Do what?
Is that a little Luffy bar?
No. That is one of your dogs. And I know exactly which one. Chewing up what I assume is one of these yogurts that you keep throwing on the ground.
Oh, that's rude. Can you tell Karen to stop it?
Karen.
Yeah, tell her to stop throwing yogurt containers on the ground.
I thought you were talking about Vera. You know, the dog whose behavior is bad, but you were talking about you, whose behavior is even worse.
To be fair, I'm not throwing them on the ground. I'm letting the dogs lick them.
That's what they're doing.
And I
on
have
our bed
thrown
right now.
them. No, it's not on our bed.
Where is it?
I've been throwing them away. I don't know
The
how I
one
get them
downstairs
out.
is still there. The one right behind me is still there.
Oh, that was on my desk.
Oh, of course. Oh, hey, Vera. Did you get bored? That's alright. I'm actually pretty sure that Cal licks them completely clean.
He does. That's why I give them to him.
You know, that could be what's upsetting his stomach. Some of us, some dogs can't handle dairy very well.
You are a dog.
Is it because I got that dog in me?
You got that dog in you.
I regret giving you a mic. I regret giving me a mic. None of us should have mics. Uh-oh.
Tariff the mics.
I'm pretty sure I can't start large fires.
That's lame.
I know, right?
Yeah, don't lick your paw.
What else can I say to, like, fully transition into Andrew Tate?
That you're single and about to get dumped in the ocean.
What? What was that? What does that mean? What is that reference?
There's not a reference. But if you become like Andrew Tate, you're gonna be single and dumped in the ocean.
Oh my god, I just grabbed a safe. This is what I need. I didn't know I could grab that. You would dump me, not only dump me, but dump me in the ocean?
Yeah, I would wait until our cruise, and then I would throw you off the side of the cruise.
Right. That makes more sense. I thought you would, like, take me to an ocean and drown me. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, I triggered an alarm. Oh, I triggered a fire alarm. I didn't put out all the fire?
Get it together.
Apparently. Okay, well, I've failed this. Oh my gosh. Can I put out this fire? Then be good? I guess they'll still come because, you know, there was fire. Can you put out a fire before the fire department arrives and just be like, we're good? Or do they still come? How much smoke am I inhaling?
Well,
Oh jeez, I gotta get out of here.
you usually stay on the phone with the fire department.
Quick load. Oh, I'll just restart mission. You stay on the phone with the fire department?
Yeah.
Do they have, like, Wi-Fi calling? I assume my Wi-Fi is burning to the ground. They're gonna make me use my minutes?
Yeah, they are.
Gross.
And they're gonna charge you for it, too.
Do we have minutes? What's our phone plan? Don't say anything. These people will use this information. Don't give out any personal information.
You have your own phone plan.
Yeah, that's right, because you rack up my minutes.
I'm not on your phone plan.
Yeah, that's why you rack up my minutes.
I actually have my
Ladies
parents' phone plan.
talking. Don't tell them that. That's embarrassing.
I think it's quite kind. I wonder how much it costs them. Probably like $30 a month for
Of your
wine.
parents? It is.
Probably transfer it to you.
No. Actually, yes, because I'm pretty sure if I adopt a new line, I can get a new phone.
Oh.
No, not you. Me. Don't
Yeah,
say oh like that.
you can have the new phone. You just have to pay for my line.
Oh. Would you get my phone?
No, I would just switch my phone over to your plan.
Oh. No. Get your own.
And it would cost you like $30 a month. That was like in 2017.
What?
It's the last time I just thought about a phone plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, my adult girlfriend. Ah ha ha. That's okay. I think I'm still paying off my current phone.
That's insane.
You remember when it spent 3 days at the bottom of the lake?
I'm shocked that it works.
I am too. And it works perfectly. I really did lose it.
I think I have a newer phone than you, don't I?
And technically, but it's smaller, so it's inferior.
Oh, of course.
I have like the iPhone 15 Max
The
or
true
something.
ladies know that.
Don't you true ladies me. This is not a, this is,
Size.
no, this is not call her daddy.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair, yes.
Well, you said bigger was better.
In phones? What are you talking about? Jeez.
Not phones. Bananas.
Bananas. I do love a good banana. And that's not gay coded. I can't believe I had to do all this over again. Just because I started a small house fire.
Well, why'd you go and do that? Was that a water tank?
The big red thing on the side of the house. Is this a water tank?
Oh, is it a gas tank?
Yes, it's a gas tank.
Why is there a gas tank? I guess I was thinking about a septic tank. Why is there a gas
A
tank?
septic tank? Those are underground.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Not always.
No, but usually. An
Not in
industrial science.
Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin, your septic tanks are above ground.
You've literally been to my grandmother's house.
I didn't visit her septic tank. That wasn't on the tour. Nobody took me there. Nobody informed me. I would have loved to. What the hell?
Okay, well, I'll take you next time we go.
Thank you. We went to the barn and shit. Not the shit and barn.
It's literally right behind our house.
Above ground?
Yeah.
That's gross.
It's just a big tank. You can't, like, you don't know what's in it.
I'm pretty sure.
As a kid, you're just told it's like water.
What, they don't want the kids knowing where the poop goes?
That I think that's what my
Is
parents
that
told me.
right? Why would you try and protect someone from the truth of the septic tank? Your parents were so weird. We can't tell her where the poop goes. She can't handle the knowledge. What the hell? I guess it was too vulgar. I don't know.
No, just crop that part out.
That's fair. I'll do that for you.
Thank you. For yourself.
Man, for myself, yeah. Of poisoning you. Pretty sure I can just drop this through the floor. There we go.
You should crop that thing out.
The comment about Ishu shall not be named.
Yeah,
Fair enough. I'll crop it.
thank you.
You're welcome. I want
We
you
don't
to come
need
back
those
on my
ghost
podcast.
stories coming in, going viral randomly.
You know, you're not showing your face. You could literally be anyone.
Yeah, my family would recognize you.
I don't think so.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. Do you think if your mom watched this, she wouldn't recognize it?
I don't think she'd recognize you. Ah, that's not true. She does deal with, like, new faces all the time.
What did you just say?
My mother deals with new faces all the time. She'd probably recognize you. She's good with names and faces.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
They can't hear Cal, so they just think you're doing that.
Hey, I'll get Cal a mic.
You should.
No.
He has lots to say. He has some real hot takes.
No.
If you guys ever
No.
want to see Steven get just
Oh,
pushed
yeah.
down to the ground, this mic of Cal.
Verbally.
Verbally.
Every single time I make an offhanded comment, this dog is here to put his 2 cents in.
He's just here defending his mother.
Not always.
That's fair.
He's got opinions of his own. Sometimes he agrees with me.
Mhm.
Wait, required? Oh, I guess that was the optional one. Wait, where's the required one? Oh, I guess it's on the way. On the other side. The other side. The other side of me. They can't hear you whispering when I'm yelling.
Yeah, but they can.
No.
Hello. I hope you have to edit all of this out because it's too grainy.
I don't think you're registering. I have to have my audio level set fairly high because I
If you can't hear this, I hope it's still a little grainy.
Stop being grainy.
Either way, that's gonna be weird. Because you're just gonna be randomly saying, stop being grainy.
Thanks, hon. This is the quality content that I brought you in for.
You're welcome. So anyways, babies.
No, don't go back to babies. Ugh, this is the worst transition ever. So anyways.
Do you want to get one?
babies. A baby? From the baby shop? You want to put that on YouTube?
No.
I'm not cutting that out.
Rude.
I think I'd rather get a horse at this point than a baby. I think a horse would cost less.
We're not rich enough for a kid.
Or a horse. Hell, we're not even rich enough for a damn cat.
We could swing a horse.
We could not swing a horse.
We could swing a horse if we were giving up a house. Horse or house?
House. House.
No, I think you should reconsider.
House. House.
A horse.
No.
Is a very volatile investment that could
Extremely
fall
volatile.
through at any chance. Any one strand of hair up the horse's ass and it goes and runs through a fence and your investment is zeroed out, fully depreciated.
Not only is she a horse fanatic, but she's also an accountant. You're getting both of her personalities in this one bit.
Ew. I didn't say anything too accounting-y.
Did you say the word depreciating?
I said fully depreciated.
Miss Finance, bro.
Anyways, finance is not accounting. Accounting is not finance.
Next she'll start talking about horses. Watch.
I was saying a story.
I'm sorry. Continue with the story.
Well, you interrupted me, and I'm a little bit too tired to remember what I was talking about.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? Tired?
Too tired.
Uh-huh.
Ready for a nap.
It's 10 o'clock.
Or, okay, so you could either get a horse, which we talked about that investment volatility, or we could get a fully stable investment where the housing market has pretty steadily increased. You know, or we can do a house as an investment. Which one do you think is the correct option? Steven?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
You know, there's a third party called the audience.
Well,
Sound off in the comments. Horse or house?
what do you think, Steven?
I think that we should do that thing we're so good at. And I think we should compromise. What's the compromise between a horse and a house?
A horse.
No. That's not it. No.
A horse the size of a house.
No. God, no.
Yes!
That's terrifying. No. I'm not getting Babe the horse.
You can live on top of the horse.
She's so far. She's real tired, folks. We're not getting a horse the size of a house, and we're not getting a house the size of a horse. That sounds like a Mother Goose tale.
Well, I think then we should get a horse. And not the house.
I was thinking like we invest in a farm, and then maybe we can accumulate some equity in the farm, and then we might be able to get a horse. Or maybe like rent a stable if we get a house with a lot of land.
I mean, those are all good options. Like, responsible, like, fully thought out options. But I still think horse.
No! I'm not getting you a horse.
I'm not even... I don't even need your permission. I'll just steal your wallet.
You can't do that.
Well,
There's evidence now. I'm not cropping that out.
I don't even need to steal your wallet.
Yeah, you're going to see that on the news.
I already have all of your information.
Okay, why don't you calm down? No. Oh.
I have all of his information.
Okay.
And I wrote it on a bathroom stall.
No, you can't say that.
Oh, shit.
You can't say where you worked previously.
That's where I work currently.
You can't say that either. Okay, no personal information on the YouTube, please.
His phone number is...
No, please, I can't. I'm not sure if I can crop this.
You did this to yourself.
I did do this.
I don't know why you're choosing to let me have the microphone. Oh my goodness, but it is getting past my bedtime.
I happen to agree. I, weirdly enough, happen to agree.
That's really odd. We don't agree on that typically. Are you gonna come to bed?
Yeah, not really doing much. I've got a good
You
chunk of
can stay
content.
on and stream if you want.
I am not streaming.
I'm giving him permission, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But I think I'll be alright. I give you permission. You don't give me permission. I'm the man of the house.
He's getting the princess treatment this week. We're gonna go to a restaurant and he's not gonna be allowed to talk to anybody.
You really
He has to
latched
keep
onto
his
this TikTok.
eyes down. Okay, but like people were making fun of it, and I genuinely thought they were like just like being dramatic, but they were not just being dramatic.
It was pretty bad. That lady looked like an aardvark.
I think I've seen people say that.
How do I get to this boat?
She's also like pushing her shoulder blades together, so she's like trying to look super small.
Is that what she was doing?
Like, I guess her collarbone. I don't know. She was doing something with her collarbone, pushing them forward, pushing. Ooh, my shoulder. I don't know. I've been practicing that. That's crispy.
Probably comes from overuse. Not actually sure. How do we get on this boat? I found out how to get on the boat. Ooh. This place is so pretty. I want to live in a place like this.
Well, why don't you go build it and we'll move in?
Can't build it. Actually, I probably could. I set all this up with just YouTube tutorials. I got my job with basically YouTube tutorials.
You probably don't want to say that on the internet.
What? I love my job.
Oh, I guess your
Oh,
coworkers know.
Just saying how I got my job, how I learned to code.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll cut this out.
I'm just kidding.
You go to bed. You gaslighting son of a bitch.
It's not gaslighting.
Don't you giggle at me. Oh, come on. And this gaslighting.
Cal,
Don't
do you have
gaslight me
anything
about
to
gaslighting.
say?
Okay, can I operate
He says
this?
goodnight. Goodnight to
Cowbells?
anybody that has a dog and not a kid.
Are you wishing my fans good night, but only the ones with the tier list correct?
That is correct, but I'll retract my statement. Goodnight to anyone that has a dog or a horse. Or
Nobody
cat.
has a horse.
Or
It's
baby.
not something that somebody just has.
But you should rank them in the comments. And you should all put baby as last.
Stop asking people to rate species.
Go rate the species. There's no way. Steven was gonna put dogs.
As top.
No, he was gonna put babies above dogs. He had lost his mind.
Okay. Right now,
Right now.
where I am in life,
Where you are in life.
I would say dogs above babies. I'd say goes bottom of the list, cats. Sorry, internet. I'm a dog guy. Babies, horses. Cats, horses, babies, dogs. I can't believe you got me to do that. I was so against rating species, and there I am with my own tier list. Sound off. Fudge me.
And you volunteered it. For the entire
You
internet.
drew it out.
I did.
I hope your parents don't watch this. They're already a little iffy on me.
You're not iffy.
There's gonna be grand drinking real soon. Ooh, where can I pilot this? Honey, I'm going out to sea. I'll see you in 3 to 6 months. Oh, never mind.
I wish you the best of luck.
Not what you say. You had to sing me a poem and give me a handkerchief.
Roses are blue.
Well, starting out strong.
Violets are red.
You even think that's the Go on.
Go smoke a joint.
No.
That's
No.
it. That's the poem.
That's not the poem.
I wrote you a poem, and I gave you a microphone.
Did you put your mic away?
Not yet. I'm getting up. I'm going to bed.
I need to wrap this up. Do. This video is gonna be so choppy. How can I have to cut out so much? Brilliant. Hey, look at that. 22 minutes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Why am I on the roof? You reached a new rank? Yeah, I'm on the roof. Can I jump off the roof and survive? Yeah. Really, I'm light as a feather. That's why I can't go down slopes. Okay. I have been CooperUltra. That was my lovely girlfriend. Does not have a handle, nor a name. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, I think. Instagram, maybe. Goodbye.